Hello YouTube, this is Slacker Warrior. I'm going to start my walkthrough now of Dark Souls. I'm going to start from a brand new fresh game. I'm going to just do the basic experience, from the beginning, how you would experience the game from as a beginner perspective. I will show you all the shortcuts and everything eventually, but I'm just going to go through most of the bosses. I haven't decided if I'm going through them all yet, but we're just going to go start right away. I'm going to go with a new game right here. Alright, I'm going to enter a name. Be a shout out to my buddy here. Alright, Norb, this is for you. For starting classes, I'm going to recommend you guys start off as Pyromancer, because it's level 1 and you can build your guy more customized. However, if you want more of a specialized build, such as a Faith build, I'd start with a Cleric. If you want more of like a magic sorcerer type thing, start with a Sorcerer. Seems too obvious, right? Bandit's also a good one to start off with, but I'm going to start with the Pyromancer on this one. Gift, pretty much all of these suck except for the Master Key, so choose the Master Key. If you want to customize your guy, I don't really care. I just choose all of the defaults basically, and then I'm good to go. Alright, we're going to skip the intro movie because you guys probably already seen it. Alright. So if you haven't seen my video of the tutorials of how like some combat and stuff, go ahead and watch that now, and then come back to this, because I'm not going to go over too much into combat on this walkthrough. Alright, so this is technically the first boss of the game. Most people, when you come across it, he's going to come up from the top over here. You'll try to fight him, and you'll be like, how am I going to fight that guy? Well, you actually don't fight him right now. Just run right over here, and we'll fight him later. And we got another bonfire. Alright, there's going to be some guys shooting arrows right over here. Just go over here, grab a shield. Go ahead and equip the shield. And just hold your shield up, get up to him. He'll eventually run away. This is where you pick up your weapon, because a broken sword doesn't work too well. Alright. Just go ahead and take out this guy, look out for the arrows, and just swing until he dies. Simple as that, right? Alright, so going up these stairs, you can barely see it. Well, my mouse isn't too good here, but there's a little boulder at the top. You're going to go about halfway up the stairs and then walk off the stairs. Otherwise, that thing will take you out. It won't kill you, but it's a pain in the ass. You can either talk to this guy or whatever. I'm just going to attack him, because it's a little faster this way. Alright, we got some keys, and we got the Estus flasks. Now go ahead and unlock this door. Takes you back to that first bonfire. Gonna rest at the bonfire, so if we die, come right back to it. There's a guy right up here. Go ahead and just block his attack and just attack. Whoa. Once in a while they have that annoying attack. Alright, there's a couple guys right around the corner here. If you chose a mage type thing, it'll have your catalyst or flame or whatever it is. So you can start shooting fireballs now if you're a pyromancer. Makes it nice and easy. Alright, so the boss is right through here. I'm gonna go kill this guy right around the corner though. Yeah, once in a while he drops a really good shield, so that's why I try it. Alright, so when we get out to this ledge over here, do not linger on the ledge, because the boss will jump up and slam you. So you just gotta head on out. Once in a while it actually slams you when I would just walk out. You just walk off the ledge and press the weak attack. Lands right on their head, does a drop attack, takes a good chunk of his health out. Strategy for this guy, hold up your shield, attack his ass. Simple as that. If he goes in the air, back away. Simple as that. See, like that, you don't want to be anywhere near that. You'll have Battletoads all over again. You can two-hand if you're feeling crazy. Just, so you get hit like that. Wow, I'm amazing at this game, can you tell? Alright, we killed the demon. That would have been an embarrassing death right there if I died. Because I don't think I've died on that guy in a long time. Alright, we're just gonna head right on up. Nothing to worry about here. Again, I'm going to just skip most of the story sequences because you guys can explain that as you play through it. Experience as you play through it, sorry. Alright, so now we're back in Lordran. We're going to level up our guy for the first time as soon as my indicator goes away. So, stats. The game actually has a thing where it explains it. If you hit the back or select, it's your name. Hi, Norb. Your level, souls, required souls for the next level. Your vitality, which is your HP, your attunement, which is the number of magic slots, different types of magics you can have on you. It usually goes up in 2s. I think after 16 or so, I think it's you have to go up to 19 to get up to more. Like it starts going in 3s and 4s. Endurance is your stamina, very important to me. Strength, if you have strength weapons you need to use, there it is. Dexterity, if you have dexterity weapons you want to use, there it is. Resistance, never put anything in resistance. It's useless, terrible. If you put it in there, you should slap yourself. Intelligence is for spells, sorceries, stuff like that. Faith is for miracles. Then humanity actually can't level up. So what I'm going to do is set myself up for a certain sword coming up. If I have enough. I do not have enough, so I'm just going to give myself some dexterity. A little bit of strength, and then we should be good to go. Alright. So you can talk to this guy, he tells you what you need to do. Basically you need to ring a bell up there, and ring a bell way down there. We're going to head over this way. Do not go over that way, the graveyard's certain death. Do not go downstairs over here. The ghosts downstairs are certain death. You want to head over this way. Grab some humanity. Gonna head right up the stairs. And then start on the way. Alright, I like to roll through the fire. Surprised that guy hasn't fell off yet. That's strange. Ah, screw him. Alright, there's a rat over here. He's actually surprisingly strong for a low level. If you want to kill him, that's fine. He does not really hide too much support. Alright, right up the stairs there's going to be a couple enemies hanging up right here. If you watch my tutorial, the controls, you'd already know that. Great place to practice your backstabs and parries, if you're feeling comfortable with that. If not, there's no shame in just holding up your shield and attacking after they bounce off your shield. Or even rolling, if you want to roll through things. Whatever playstyle works for you, that's what I say. So, souls behind here. Now, do not be alarmed, there will be a giant dragon. I always try to attack, but I miss. Alright, so this is very easy to get surrounded here. Just calm down. Have your shield up. Look for openings. Do not rush. Watch out when you heal. Alright. We got a newer shield here. It's a little bit better shield than what we had, so we're going to equip it. Alright, and then we already have another bonfire. Try to level up my guy a little bit more. Alright. To go to the boss would be this way, but I'm going to show you a few other areas if you feel like exploring. You can roll through the stuff if you feel like it. Okay, so this is where that kicking comes in hand. If you don't remember how to kick, you press forward and attack at the same time. You just kick their shield out from them. It staggers them, makes it easier to hit. Otherwise, you hit their shield and it doesn't really do too much damage. Ah. Alright. This looks like a dead end, but if you roll through these boxes, it's a nice little staircase here. There's a merchant right through here. Do not attack this guy. He actually sells you stuff for souls.
Well now, you think
later on we're going to be buying a bow from him, so be sure to save 1,000 souls for bows. And you need arrows too. I'd say get about 100 arrows, so save about 2,000 souls, but we'll do that later.
what go and
There's gonna be a guy hidden right behind here. Alright, so up here is a very easy place to get overwhelmed. Pyromancy comes in handy in crowds, though. Great crowd control. Alright. So this looks like we should roll back to the beginning, but we can actually jump this gap here. If you don't remember how to jump, you sprint, and then you tap the sprint button while sprinting. So, run, jump, land, If you miss, well, you gotta try it again. Do not go down here yet. We want to go up over here. Got some crossbows. You can use this little area here to fall on their head. I don't really like it though. Important note while backstabbing or reposting, you're actually immune from attacks while doing that. So feel free to use that as a nice strategy. Alright, another secret area is right down over here. Yeah, this game likes to set up traps for you, so that's why it has the line, be prepared to die. Prepare to die. Alright, so, since we've seen the trap, you see him hanging here? All you have to do is hit him on the hands, and they fall before they get to jump on you. So you don't have as many on you when they're coming through here. That is a bunch of rubbish. Actually, we can use that to trade for something later on. Alright, you can just roll down, but I like to jump it. There's also another thing down here, if you want to use this way to get to the barrels. I actually forgot about that. So another soul. Now we have another circle again. Alright, gonna make our way back to the bonfire. Alright, so I'm gonna make myself human real quick. And I'm also going to kindle this bonfire for more Estus flasks. So you just go at the bonfire, reverse hollowing, and then you just hit kindle, and it should give you 10 flasks now. Later on when we beat another boss, we're going to be able to go up to 20. Alright, now we're going to make a run for the boss. So look out for this guy right here. Got a bolt coming. Guy's gonna come running up the stairs. Jumping up the stairs. Alright, so you got these guys up here, they're throwing fire at you. So you gotta make your way across this bridge without stopping, and look out for the nice ambush you have right here. These guys hit really hard. The store won't open from the side, so don't even bother. You have a nice little trap to the left here, this guy just hanging there. Some treasure after landing on the kitchen table. Alright. Another harder area right here. We got multiple enemies. You want to focus on the guy with the fire bombs first. So this guy right here. Because he will just make your day miserable. Alright. You can choose to go up there and take care of the firebomb guys. I'm going to, but it's not even entirely mandatory. Alright, we're gonna go up this little tower right here. There's a guy with a crossbow up there. He shoots at you as you go down the stairs. So it's easier just to take care of him now. See that master key came in handy right there. Breaking kitchen tables. Gonna open this chest right here. So gold pine resin, that will actually come in handy during the boss fight. It makes it so much easier. Gonna take care of these guys right here. Let them come running at me. Ah, that usually kills them. Alright, we got another spear guy. All you have to do, remember, just kick his shield open and just swing. They're not so bad. Alright, so if you go down these stairs and hit down the end of the hallway, it'll pretty much mean certain death, unless you know what you're doing. I'm actually going to make an attempt at this guy. What these is a Black Knight of Lordaeron. Really, really, really hard. They swing hard. They're probably going to break my shield wide open. I'm just going to get to a bigger area where I can just backstab spam them. Alright. Just get to his back and stab. And then just go straight behind him again and... Ah! I didn't chain it right. And backstab. As you can tell, it takes quite a while because, well, this guy is generally meant for end game, or close to the end game. So if you time it just right, you pretty much can't do nothing because you're just sitting there backstabbing them all day. Gotta remember, it makes you retarget him every time you do this too. So don't forget about that. Got lucky, he dropped a shield too. It's not too bad of a shield. Problem is, I think I don't have anywhere close to the stats that use it. Oh, I just need one more strength and I can use that shield. Fantastic. So if you notice, the shield has 100% physical blocking, so that will block 100% of physical damage. It only blocks 25% of magic damage, but it blocks 95% of fire and 65% of lightning. Now the stability right here, that determines how much stamina is taken away when you take an attack when you're holding up your shield. So if the bigger the stamina, the better, because it takes away less, bigger stability, the better, sorry. It takes away less stamina when you're getting hit. So the shield I have right now is only 52, this is 62. So it'll be a little bit easier to hold attacks. Alright. Still going to move on to the boss. Feel free to go back to the bonfire as many times as you like. Just remember, things come back alive when you do that. That Black Knight, however, will not. Look out for that barrel. Alright. Almost forgot to pick up the ring that the knight was guarding. It's really not worth it, but since I have no rings anyways, might as well. So we have the blue Tearstone ring, which it boosts defense while your HP is low. Which honestly is not that great. What the heck. It may come in handy. Alright, if you chose the master key and you go down to that door, there's going to be a really, really strong guy waiting there for you. I actually think he's a little more challenging than the Black Knight. Well, maybe not. About the same status if you're good at backstabbing. It's a shortcut around this boss here. So if you're having trouble with this boss, you can use that to get around. Just remember, everything there is going to be ridiculously higher level than you. We're going to skip that for now. He's gonna go straight up for the boss. There's nothing in these barrels. There is something in this barrel right here. It's that crystal lizard. If I can kill it on time. Come on. Die. So those drop Titanite. We'll go over smithing when we get to a blacksmith, but Titanite's basically for upgrading your weapons and making new weapons. Alright, so this is the fog to the boss. If you summon help, that'd be fantastic. I usually don't summon help because I'm hardcore like that. Nah. Alright, so we're going to go right on in. Now your first instinct is just going to be running straight across. That's a bad idea. The reason why? You have two archers sitting right up here. So what you're going to do is work your way back up the ladder. Now these guys will pop out swords to get close enough, so look out. Alright, that'll make this boss fight a little less of a pain. Remember me saying that the pine resin will be good? Alright, so if you're confident in your fight right here, you remember you only got 3 of these, so if you run out, you're out. This will boost my damage. So I see I have 92 on my R weapon 1. When I hit this gold pine resin, brings me back to 242 attack, which is very, very helpful at the beginning of the game. As soon as you see his head pop up at the top of the tower there, run backwards. Make your way for the ladder. If he catches up to you, you're going to have to fight him on the ground. When you get to the top of this tower, make sure you don't hang up there too long. He will jump up here. Just going to do the same thing like the last boss. Just land on his head. And then from here, I like to fight him on the ground. Stay around his legs. Don't take too many shots. Watch your stamina. Back up every once in a while. Build your stamina up. See, his attacks are very easy to read. So you only need to bring your shield up when he's about to attack. Alright. That's usually the first obstacle that gets everyone in this game, and they're like, I can't do this game. I spent like 6 hours on this part. I hope you didn't spend 6 hours on this part. I know I spent like 3 hours just building up my guy to try to beat that when I first came through here. Alright. Gonna get this corpse. Go down the stairs. Now you'd think that master key would open up every door. It doesn't. So you have to get another key for that. I'm gonna go downstairs over here and go over to our bro Solaire, Sun Bro himself.
Ah, hello. You don't look hollow, far from it. I am Solaire of Astora, an adherent of the Lord of Sunlight. Now that I am undead, I have come to this great land, the birthplace of Lord Gwyn, to seek my very own son. Do you find that strange? Well, you should. No need to hide your reaction. I get that look all the time.
Talk to him again.
Oh, aha. So I didn't scare you. I have a proposition, if you have a moment.
Answer yes,
the way
please.
I see it, our fates appear to be intertwined. In a land brimming with hollows, could that really be mere chance? So what do you say? Why not help one another on this lonely journey?
Hell yeah, Solaire.
This pleases me greatly. Well then, take this.
White sign
We are
soapstone.
amidst strange beings in a strange land. The flow of time itself is convoluted, with heroes centuries old phasing in and out. The very fabric wavers, and relations shift and obscure. There's no telling how much longer your world and mine will remain in contact. But use this to summon one another as spirits, cross the gaps between the worlds, and engage in jolly cooperation.
Good old
Of course,
jolly
we are not the
cooperation.
only ones engaged in this, but I am a warrior of the sun. Spot my summon signature easily by its brilliant aura. If you miss it, you must be blind.
Alright. So that's Solaire. He is one of the NPCs that you can summon to help you throughout this game. Alright, so we got this giant bridge right here. Remember that dragon from before? He's going to come back and... Oh, didn't mean to do that. But he's going to come back and basically douse the bridge in fire. So what we're going to do is we're just going to run across and we're just going to take the hit. Do not put up your shield or anything, it'll make the damage worse. If you can make it to the stairwell beforehand, bravo. I usually don't. Alright, so what we got here, it looks like someone's trying to invade me right now, which is a pain in the butt. So if you ever see that, and you haven't been invaded yet, go ahead and just hit quick game. Oh, too late, I got invaded. Alright, let's see if I get killed live. Infirm Joe has invaded. Hello, Infirm Joe. Alright, so this guy's trying to grief me. Oh, nice backstab, sir. Alright, so I'm gonna get killed on this. It's gonna be fantastic. That's amazing. Backstab again. Am I going to get bled out? Not yet. So that thing building up right there is bleeding. So when you get hit, when that fills up, you take a whole ton of damage. I like how that dragon's not responding the way I want it to. Alright. Think about to just take a dive here. Not going down easy though. Why his health's not going down? That's strange. Alright, I finally died. Put up the good fight, but... Ugh, that was a pain. Alright, so it was really unfortunate that he invaded me right there because I was about to open up a shortcut. So we're just going to make our way back through the same way. I'm just gonna run past all these guys like a coward. Eventually they'll stop chasing me, that's why. And I'm kind of in a hurry to get back. Oop, where am I going, sir? Alright, now we gotta deal with Mr. Dragon again. So, hopefully it doesn't kill me in one blast. Alright, Demon. Go at me. Pick up my bloodstain here. So I get my souls back and my one humanity. Alright, and here's that shortcut I was about to get. Just kick this ladder, and it drops you right back to the bonfire. Alright, so this is about where I'm going to leave you on part 1 of this walkthrough. I'm just trying to separate it out so it's not one giant area. It's unfortunate that I got killed by that invader, but it happens, whatever. I'll have the next part up eventually. I don't know how my schedule's going to work. So this is Slacker Warrior with part 1 of Dark Souls walkthrough. See you later.